Our last set of scholarships are sponsored by the law firm of Arthofer Tonkin. Griffith Tonkin, one of their partners, will be presenting these scholarships.
So earlier a joke was made that nothing could be worse than giving a microphone to a school superintendent. I'm here to prove that wrong. I'm a litigation attorney, I have a microphone, and I've had the doors locked, so saddle up. As noted, my name is Griffith Tonkin. I'm a partner, I'm a litigation attorney, and my law firm is called Arthofer Tonkin. Generally, it's a good thing to have a good memory when you're an attorney, and for the most part, I think I have a good memory. But I'll be honest with you, and with you, I have no idea who my high school commencement speaker was. I went on to college. I don't know who that commencement speaker was, and I did graduate law school, and still I have no idea who that commencement speaker was. So with that in mind, I'll do you the courtesy of trying to be brief. And so I want to tell you a thing. I want you to listen to me, young people, and now half my audience has moved to this side of the room. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, I did just quote the 2002 Spider-Man movie, the best one, regards to Tobey Maguire. And I did prove Mr. Williams wrong, who noted that none of you were born when that movie came out, but you still knew the line. But that line didn't actually first appear in the Spider-Man movie, and it didn't even appear in the 1962 edition of the comic book Amazing Fantasy number 15. The idea that with power, influence, and success comes a concordant responsibility to use such power ethically is much older. Winston Churchill shared the idea of power being balanced by responsibility with the British people when they stood against Nazi Germany more than 80 years ago. Voltaire is sometimes credited with first describing the right relationship between power and responsibility. But he died in 1778, and the idea is much older than that. In fact, the earliest written formulation for the balance between power and responsibility comes from 70 AD. That's when the Gospel of Luke is dated to, and Jesus is quoted in the 12th chapter, in the second half of the 48th verse. He says, "Much will be required of everyone who has been given much, and even more will be expected of the one who has been entrusted with much." Everyone in this room today that I am speaking to is soon to be a high school graduate. This means you are 50% less likely to live below the poverty line than your peers who do not graduate high school. Everyone that I am speaking to is going on to college or to learn a trade or to join the military. And with due respect to our friend here from the Air Force, go Army. For those who graduate college, complete your training, or your service obligation, you have less than a 4% chance of living below the poverty line, or said another way, you are 600% less likely to ever be poor than your peers who do not graduate high school. As high school graduates, you will have the ability to affect the lives of those around you. As your training and education continue, your power in this regard will grow. But my challenge to you today is to ask yourselves, what will you do with what has been entrusted to you? The Roman Empire built a massive system of roads unknown in antiquity. And the empire placed large stones along these roads, and those stones measured the distance back to the center of the empire. We know those stones today as milestones. I congratulate you on the milestone you are about to reach. However, there are many more miles to travel, and over the course of these miles, you will acquire power, influence, and by way of large check, even affluence. But these gifts are not yours to use indiscriminately. They are yours to use wisely. I'll close today by telling you, well done. Go forth and do good for yourselves, do good for your families, and do good for the world. We need you. You have both the power and responsibility to do so. Now, let's give away some money.
There you go, Griff. 6'5".
Listen to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. College Connection, Hugh Wynn. West Valley High School, Logan Rasmussen. Shasta High School, Alexandra Kadar. Reading Christian School, Olivia Post-Devers. Sadly, last one, sorry. West Valley High School, Mystery Bickers.